Okay, I told you I may bring some videos beyond the Wednesday night 6 Mountain Central Time. And here's one because we have a special announcement. Dr. Jason Fung is in fact coming on next Wednesday, 6 o'clock Mountain Standard Time. Be there, Dr. Jason Fung. He wrote the Obesity Code, the complete guide to fasting. Jason Fung is an absolute brilliant doctor, researcher in fasting, and speaking at our November seminar in Vegas, and that's November 2nd through the 4th. But Jason, I'm going to try to bring you on right now. Jason, if you're watching, I want to excite people about what we're going to talk about next week. So can we bring that on here? Warren, do you see him?
Not yet. We got
Warren's actually
Rita's on here, Karen's on here, Brandon's on here.
We're looking for Dr.
Olivia's
Jason.
Your daughter's on here.
Oh, really? Olivia. So, actually, Olivia, you read Dr. Fung's work. You read his book. Matter of fact, I know that because I was actually looking for his book the other day, and I'm like, I gave it to Olivia, my daughter. So, she is well educated and fasted many times. But anyway, so this is actually a really good trial because I want to make sure that we can do split screen with Dr. Jason. And well, I know he's watching, so as long as he's watching, we can bring him on an invite. And we got Warren. He's like, I mean, Warren can figure anything out. He's running the phone today. Say hello to everyone, Warren.
Hey guys, how's it going?
Many of these people know
Here's
you.
one of my things, is he maybe not on your fan page?
He is. I told him to go to my fan page.
Okay.
Yeah. Warren missed that problem solving. So we are going to make sure that we can do this.
Oh, come on.
And actually, I have to say this. So what I said last week in the video that I'm bringing Jason on next week, I had all these things. I love Jason. So Jason, you're watching this. You have so many fans of ours. We have mutual fans, and they just absolutely, I literally probably had 10 or 12 loves and likes for you. So you have a good following here. So anyways, we love split screen. I'll just tell you this, split screen, by the way, as long as you have an iPhone, you can do split screens with other people, meaning Facebook Live. It's one of the benefits of having an iPhone. But we don't see him. Warren, scroll through. Make sure that...
yeah, I'm scrolling through here.
Through.
Susan, Karen, Brandon, Rita. You have 18 viewers. Things are good. Excited for the fast. Hello.
Awesome.
From Elaine.
June 10th. Hey, while I'm just, sitting here in Warren's problem solving, listen, please share the past videos. Matter of fact, you can see them all there. Go back and share those with people who you're trying to excite to fast because they need to see those videos so they get excited to fast. Obviously, I mean, go all the way back to the first video. And listen, our goal is 10,000 people. We need you all. And these are 10,000 lives that are going to change, no doubt about it. When you understand the science of fasting, you realize that lives do, in fact, change.
I'm going to call Dr. Jason.
Hey.
That's right, he's from Ontario.
Yeah, he's Canadian.
So we're looking for him here. We're going to bring him on via, not live, but...
Medical, how can I help you?
Yeah, is Dr. Fung available? This is Warren Phillips. He's supposed to be on our little live video here,
folks.
so...
Dr. Fung, sure, hold on one second, please.
Thank you.
Hang with us, folks. Hang. This is good.
Tell him about Dr. Fung.
Well, it's funny because Dr. Fung and I can't recall how we met. Probably just because I read some of his work and research, and I'm that guy who just reaches out to people and says, "Hey, I need to know more about this, or you need to know more about that." And that's kind of been Dr. Jason and I's relationship, and I have utmost respect for his research, and me, and it just works out real well. He knows that I train doctors all over the country, and we try a lot of the things. And we say, yeah, this is working, this isn't working. And then we talk to the scientists about what possibly could be different, what possibly could work and may not be working. It's one thing looking at a study. It's one thing looking at science and papers. But it's another thing when you actually try things clinically. And that's the nice thing about training doctors. We have a large group. Actually, I'm in a seminar right now and teaching, and we have at least 40 of our doctors here, and about 100 other practitioners. And we talk about things that work, things that don't, and things that we're trying. So a lot of the protocols that we teach come out of being part of a bigger group where we're able to try things together and say, yay, nay, maybe, let's change some
Perfect.
things. So,
I'm going to look for you. Hold on.
all right, Warren's going to look for him. Perhaps they figured it out. So,
I don't see him yet. He's watching it though.
good.
I did.
So usually they pop up.
Are you logged into your on your phone and you're logged into your Facebook account?
Yeah.
Okay. Why aren't you showing up, Rita?
I was just going to say, we're problem solving. We can always do another video because I do want to announce this so you can share it. So one of the things I do, once we announce Dr. Jason coming
really
on,
weird
then you can share the announcement. It's fun to have a lot of people even live. So
there's Jason Fung right there.
All right.
He just posted a comment.
All right.
Block Jason Fung. That would bring Jason on camera.
Hey.
Awesome.
All right. It worked.
Right, here you go. You're going to go on camera right now. Ready?
right.
Here we go. Go live with...
Cool. Technology, man.
Now we know how to do it. Connecting.
All right.
We are split screen.
Dr. Jason, welcome.
Thanks. Thank you. I wasn't sure we could get the technology to work. Can you hear me?
Yeah, well, you know what? I'm technology shy. I'm going to be honest with you. That's why I made sure Warren was here because, he is the ultimate problem solver. So I was like, Warren, you have to make sure that this happens. So when we do it next week. So folks, we ran it ahead just to make sure that next week goes smooth. So as we have Jason on, Dr. Jason will be Mountains time, 6 o'clock Mountain Standard Time on Wednesday. That's our normal Facebook Live preceding the June 10th through the 14th fast. All right, Dr. Jason, thanks for coming on, and tell them a little bit about, I'm going to talk about how fasting even a couple days a week is really a critical part of not just maximizing or preparing for a long fast, but there's many benefits of that. That's what I'm talking about, but you'll probably build on that. So what can you share next week? What are you going to share?
Really, I'm happy to talk about all the benefits. I mean, there's lots and lots of data that's available, and there's so many different sort of benefits. I mean, obviously for weight loss and reversal of type 2 diabetes, it's not very controversial there. I mean, if you don't eat, your blood sugars will come down. If your blood sugars come down, then you don't need so much medication. So fairly obvious, but also some of the physiology that we can go into, what happens to the body. Mostly people don't fast, truthfully, because they think it's really, really harmful for them. And I think that's probably one of the most important things is to sort of dispel these myths around fasting. I mean, people think that they skip lunch and they're going to die or something. It's like, come on, the body knows what to do when you don't eat lunch. You don't have to keep stuffing muffins in your mouth every 2 hours. But we believe that. We believe that we have to eat all the time. You hear this message sort of constantly. Don't skip breakfast, eat a mid-morning snack, make sure you never miss a meal, don't stop eating until you go to bed practically. And it's ridiculous. And then we think, why are we gaining weight? It's like, maybe because you're eating all the time. So fasting is a way to sort of reverse this. And I think that it's important to really talk about why it's really not that harmful for you and how all of these sort of myths that get perpetuated about fasting are merely that. And there's obviously a lot of people who don't want you to fast, all those fast food companies, all the snack food companies. Of course, if you don't listen to them, if you stop eating, their business goes way down. Too bad you're about your diabetes, but hey, there's a bottom line to be had, right? So this is a way for people to understand sort of why these ideas have really withstood the test of time, why they've been used for thousands of years in all different religions, and how we can use them in our daily lives to get healthier.
Yeah. Okay, that's great. So next week, again, it's Wednesday night at 6 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. And Jason, you're East Coast, so that would be 8 o'clock your time. We're going to bust through the myths of fasting. And you're right, Dr. Jason, there's many of them, right? Here's one. I'm going to lose all this muscle during my fast, right? Well, we're going to talk about that because that is a myth, but you may lose some muscle, but I'm here to say that it's probably bad muscle you're losing. But Jason, what are some other myths that we're going to cover?
that's a big one. The other one is this sort of myth of the starvation mode. If you skip a couple of meals, then your metabolic rate is going to drop so low that you're going to regain all that weight. That's another big one. Another big one is that you're going to get so hungry that you're going to be forced to stuff Krispy Kreme donuts in your mouth. You know, I mean, these sort of things are sort of ridiculous.
But I love Krispy Kreme.
But
That's
yeah.
All right, well, listen.
What about diabetes? Can you fast on being a diabetic?
Yeah, well, we'll talk about that too. Because
baiting him.
Dr. Jason is an expert in type 2 diabetes, and we'll talk about that. Can people fast with type 2 diabetes? And Jason, maybe even some of the myths about diabetes, because there are many, and I love your work. And I interviewed you on Cell TV, and we've gotten hundreds and hundreds of thousands of views on those shows, because diabetes is such a massive epidemic in this country. So, Jason, we're going to hit all those topics. So I can't wait, guys. Listen, do me a favor, everybody. Please share this because we want people to come in the droves. Our goal is to have 10,000 people join us. You know, everyone's obviously, you're choosing to fast. Always check with your doctor about fasting. We have all those disclaimers here. However, there's many people who are choosing to fast. We're going for 10,000. So share this, please. Jason, thank you. And we will see you next week live, Wednesday night.
I look forward to it.
Thanks, guys. Thanks.